is an exciting adventure. Let's explore, let's discover, and let's learn more.
A blessed day to everyone. I am teacher Eypril. Today is another opportunity to learn. Are you ready to begin? So let's start. For our today's topic, we will be talking about past tense and past perfect tense. To begin with, let us have our learning objectives. At the end of this video lesson, you are expected to use the past and past perfect tense appropriately. Second, supply the correct form of the verb to complete the given sentences. And third, construct sentences using past and past perfect tense.
Let's explore. On this part, you're going to answer a short exercise to review what you know about the topic.
Direction. Identify the verbs in the sentence and tell whether it is in past or past perfect tense. Number 1. The band became popular after they had performed their first single. Identify the verbs. Correct. We have became and had performed. Became is in the past tense and had performed is in the past perfect. Number 2. Before the movie started, we had bought some snacks. Identify the verbs. The verbs are started and had bought. Started is in the past tense and had bought is in the past perfect. Number 3. My parents submitted the accomplished learning module after I had answered it. What are the verbs? Correct. We have submitted and had answered. Submitted is in the past tense and had answered is in the past perfect tense. I'm glad that you were able to determine the past and past perfect tense in the given sentences.
Let's discover. Here, the topic will be presented to you.
We use the simple past tense to talk about actions that happened at a specific time in the past. There can be in terms of events in the past that are now finished, situation in the past, and a series of action in the past.
The first use of the past simple is to express actions that happened at a specific time in the past. 1. The Filipinos survived difficulties in the past. What is the verb? Correct. Survived. Survived is in the past tense because we are stating an action that was already finished. Number 2. My classmates studied Philippine literature last year. What is the verb? That's right. Studied. Studied is also in the past tense because it is a past action. Another use of this tense is to talk about situations in the past. Number 1. I lived in Cebu for 10 years. The verb is lived. I use the past tense because it means that I don't live in Cebu anymore. Number 2. My parents worked in London 2 years ago. The verb is worked. As you can see, there is also a time expression in this statement. 2 years ago is stated, which means that we are talking about a past situation. The past simple can also be used with a few actions in the past happening one after another. Number 1. The Filipinos fought for their freedom, built their country, and stood on their own. What are the verbs in this sentence? Very good. We have fought, built, and stood. All verbs are written in the past tense.